Hello everybody, my name is Zen and welcome to my first impressions of Rogue Waters, which is like a turn-based RPG, but you're a pirate. So think Baldur's Gate 3, but pirates. And I'm so excited for that concept. As with all my first impressions, this is the furthest I've seen. Never seen anything past this other than a few screenshots. And yeah, I'm ready to jump right in. Let's go new game. It did warn me at the beginning, by the way, that progress saves automatically and it's possible for you to screw up, but time heals all wounds and some other stuff that we're just not going to worry about for our first impressions. We'll play as normal, 10% XP gained, 10% blueprints gained, and 10% glass gained. But obviously, if you play on heroic, get even more. It's kind of nice. I like the art style that this game presents, at least with its drawn art. From the screenshots that I've seen, it's also a very pretty game. But, you know, presentation is part of design, in my opinion.
We're in for a fight, Captain. The company's here.
Oh, we're just like jumping right in. Oh, I love this art, like I said.
Standing between us and our treasure? Unwise.
They look terrified. Let's show them why they should be.
All right, welcome to Rogue Waters with the best crab ever. This section will lead you through the basics of the game. Even if you are an experienced player, we do not recommend skipping the tutorial. There are a bunch of original and exciting mechanics that we wish to clarify. Ooh, you don't say. Skirmishes are the core of Rogue Waters. Tactical battles between your pirates and various enemies. Each skirmish comprises of rounds, and each round consists of a single turn for the player and enemies. During a turn, you move and attack with all of your units. You win when all enemies are defeated. Okay, so we're very, very turn-based tactics game, very Baldur's Gate 3, very, games that we have played a lot recently, right? Each unit has at least one attack ability, which usually ends the turn. To use the attack, select the ability and then confirm the target. Basic attacks deal low damage and typically push the enemy with an advance movement of the attacking unit. Okay, so as we can see on the thing, it hits and they move them forward and then that person moves forward. You confirm the attack by clicking on the enemy unit. The attack deals 1 damage to their HP. When the unit loses all of the HP, it's defeated. During an attack, a unit usually tries to close the distance to hit the opponent by moving 1 cell forward, meanwhile trying to avoid the attack. The target opponent moves 1 cell backwards. I wonder if that means you could push people off of edges. This is a very pretty game, not gonna lie. All right, so move the unit up their movement. Okay, so we can hit 1. And see, this is a 1 turn cooldown, it looks like. This ends my turn. So if I move up 1, can I do that? Will it let me move with the unit up to their movement? Okay, and then, oh, okay, melee attack. We're just gonna do the melee thing.
You'll hang for that.
That voice acting was not great. The rest of it has been fine. That was not great. The attacks become more deadly when the opponent has an obstacle behind them. In such a case, the opponent bumps into an obstacle and receives additional damage, but they still move to one of the cells behind them. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. So in this case, it's letting me know he's going to knock into the cannon, he's going to take 2 damage, and die.
They're not human. How could we hope to?
You can... Goodness. You can also push the opponent into another unit. In this situation, both the target and the unit they collide with will receive damage. All right, mate. Let's do this.
How about a poke in the hand?
Beautiful. In each round, all units can move a number of cells up to their movement value, usually 2. This limit can be extended or lowered via various traits or buffs. When the target unit has nowhere to retreat while being attacked, it receives even more damage, +2. Interesting. So if you corner it, then you screw them over. I like that. That's cool. And in which case, that is exactly what we're going to do here. Now we're engaged. We can use this ability. Straight up kill him. I like that. Knocked him overboard. That was great.
Will come, but the wind be on our side. Full speed ahead, Mr. Wilkes.
I'm in. And you know what? This To tell you how much I've already enjoyed this tiny bit. How long have we been playing? Like 5 minutes. To tell you how much I've enjoyed this little 5-minute portion of the game, I immediately want to go watch Muppet Treasure Island. Or Treasure Planet. Also, great one.
If you think it best, Captain. Don't be troubled, Mr. Wilkes. The captain hasn't steered us wrong yet.
Victory. Crew status. We're all great. We got, what are these? Old cannon breakers. Cool. Got some gold. Some doubloons. I'm having fun. Ooh, this is cool. Wonder what's going on with that ship. It's got like this like green, like crystalline structure on it. Okay, what's this? Most thought the Eye of the Drowned Goddess to be a legend, but Captain Blackbone had been in search of the artifact since before you joined his crew. Now it seemed whatever madness infected the captain had spread to the company as well. Blackbone says, "We're almost there. See the fog rising above the water? They say your eyes are the first to go, old dog. Or, aye, a thick fog, just as you said there'd be. Your grip tightens on your cutlass. You'd rather fight the company than face your captain's wrath if they beat you to the prize." Wilkes says, "Captain, the company's ship is sinking. What are your orders?" "You decide, lad. You'll be a captain in my fleet soon enough. The crew must get used to your command." Ooh. Oh, and we got some options here, some little RPG elements. Bit of caution in order, take only what's in easy reach, gain 50 gold. Or all or nothing. Try to get its cargo before it sinks. 50% chance to gain 150 gold. Now, let's be conservative here, right? Let's just get what we can. Well said, lad. Let's get moving then.
Come now. Show your captain he can count on you.
Regional map.
Make a choice, or I'll make it for you.
On the region map, you steer your pirate ship by selecting the next destinations of your raids, such as hostile ships that you can plunder, ports where you can purchase equipment, or mysterious places that may unveil unexpected adventures, okay? On the region map, you will frequently encounter enemy ships. Before you decide which one to attack, you can examine their tooltip, which describes their specialization and the loot they are carrying. Okay, it's interesting. So blocking ship, blocking ship, blocking ship. So each of these is going to give us gold. Left alt doesn't inspect, so we can see all of them. They're all basically about the same thing. Is that a kraken there? Looks like a kraken. That's cool. Wonder if we're going to find krakens. All right, let's just go forward.
For that company vessel.
Speed up.
Fly the colors.
It's kind of cool. It's going to throw us right back into combat. Most encounters start with a sea battle. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Consisting of 3 rounds of closing in on the opponent. After that comes the boarding, resulting in a skirmish. And each turn, you have a certain number of command points, CP, to spend on firing the cannons. Each cannon deals particular damage, either consistent or within a specific range. Select the cannon you wish to fire, and then its target. If you don't want to spend all CP, press End Turn button to proceed to the next turn. Before you give your orders, the enemy has already prepared what they plan to do with their command points. You can see it in the form of red indicators and arrows leading from enemy cannons to your ship assets. The number of CP the enemy has is hidden, and it's related to the ship's size. All right, so bigger the ship, the more CP it's going to have. Makes sense. All right, so in this case, we have 2 CP, right? We have a cannon breaker, which I do feel like, yeah, we need to pop one off here and try to just focus these down to prevent that from happening. We got another 2 CP for this round, so we're going to spend those 2. It's going to move us forward. And then we are going to do the same thing. 1, 2. Boom. And now we're close in.
You all right, lad? You look pale as a ghost.
A ghost.
It's been 2 days since I last slept. Nothing a stout bottle of grog can't fix.
Focus! If we lose that treasure thanks to your rudderless squawk, I'll sew your trap shut with a marlin spike.
It would be so rad if we ended up as like a cursed ghost crew eventually. At the start of a skirmish, you may deploy a maximum of 4 crew on the tactical map. To do this, select a unit and choose where to place them. The crew that wasn't chosen stays in reserve and can be deployed in later rounds to replace the dead. When your crew is ready, confirm with the fight button. I will just straight up say that I am totally into this. I'm having so much fun. As the name suggests, the pawn may not be the strongest or the smartest, but in large numbers, they can pose a threat. He attacks with a standard fencing move. The flintlock poses a significant threat from a distance. He deals substantial damage if the unit he targets does not manage to take cover behind an obstacle. If he does have a target, he finds one among the visible units. This is cool. And I will say this I need a little bit of context for this. I have been doing a lot of war gaming lately. I've been massively into Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and before that, it was really into 40k. So I've done my fair share of tactical turn-based play, deployment, and everything, and I mean, since AOS 4th edition came out, I've probably gotten about 30 like full 2,000 point games in, which is insane because it's October and it came out like 3 months ago. And the context of that is I think that this is really up my alley right now, and so far I'm enjoying it. You may not, right? You may not be like, aha, this is something I'm really into, but for me, it definitely feels like it. All right, so let's go ahead and get some mates out, right? So we're gonna make a wall, right? Oh, do they have flintlocks? Okay, they have 2 flintlocks. Okay, so no. I'm not gonna do that. I need some cover, and in order to get said cover, I would love to just deploy these 4. We're going to try to get cover. We're going to try to send them in, and then I will always use my reserves if necessary. Hold the fight. Okay. Every pirate unit can perform a prepare action, healing them, granting temporary bonus armor. Right? That's nice. We're going to go ahead and move, though, because we got 2 movement here. I'll move him there. Oh, you know what? I also have to remember. Prepare for incoming attacks, remove bleeding, heals 1, applies 1 armor. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. I gotta prepare for the fact that I may get just absolutely walloped if I stack all my guys together, because they're all gonna be bounding against each other, right? What does the rope do? Move here to gain ability, rope, jump, move. Use the rope to jump a select location, range 4 cells. That's cool. Every ship can be equipped with various objects that your units can interact with, such as ropes. When a unit enters the cell with a rope, it gains the ability to move over a considerable distance. After that, the rope is used up and disappears from the ship deck. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and use the rope. Is it going to allow me to get over here? Because if I can rope him in to the flintlock, even better if I could go here, because then I can attack the flintlock, right?
No use hanging about.
Whoa. Hey, you guys. When a unit starts its turn engaged next to an opponent, its movement is reduced to 1. Cool. If all engaged enemies are defeated or moved away before the unit moves, it can use its normal movement. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I want to go ahead and hit the flintlock, right? Because we want to get rid of any potential ability for it to shoot us. It's also going to move us forward, which unfortunately puts me in a compromising position where they could do the same thing to me, right? But thankfully, if I can get here,
Belay that order.
I don't think he has enough movement, right? Because he can only move 2. So we're going to move him here for now. We're going to go ahead and boost him. We'll end the turn. We'll let him attack. Let him attack. I feel okay with this.
Let's get underway.
We're going to move Cutter over here to use the rope to get here. I am going to do this to kill him, to move forward. Puts us in a pretty good spot. We'll move this mate here, where he can attack this one here. Move forward and be done with that. And this one can move here. And I believe that would hit my own guy, which is interesting. That's very interesting that that is even a thing. If I attack
Can't you kill
with
these
him,
big
I wonder,
twat
would it do the
yourself?
same thing? It would. Okay, interesting. Well, I mean, Blackbone has obviously more health, so we're gonna go with the mate. Do that, bounce him off him and kill him.
Mr. Wilkes, man the ship. Give us ample warning once you get a whiff of them boxy bastards.
Aye, Captain. The moment they show on the horizon.
Yeah, I am enjoying this.
Cutter, my lad, you're coming with me. I need you close.
I really love this. Okay, so we get some more gold. Got more cannons. I wonder how deep the narrative gets, right? It is something to consider. Also kind of makes me want to go play, crap, why am I blanking on the name? Not Sid Meier's Pirates, although a great game. That's the game is way too aged at this point for me. Why am I blanking on the name? The Xbox game. Holy crap! Why can I not remember that stupid pirate game?
Temple. At long last.
It's right on the tip of my tongue, and I know you guys are angrily typing it. Don't worry, I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh crap! Doesn't it start with an S? No, the problem is Skull and Bones keeps popping into my head, and that is absolutely not the game I want to talk about. It's there. After years of fruitless search, you've found the temple of a goddess. It looks too old to have been built by mortal hands. A dark potential clings to the place, promising fortune or death. Bring the lantern, Cutter. Look at the wall. That symbol. Ain't that the eye? You examine the stone runes, so much like the ones in the ancient texts Blackbone made you study. You become quite familiar with these spidery symbols. The goddess' sight is upon you, you read. Sounds a bit ominous for your liking. Look there, upon the altar, the drowned goddess's blessed eye. Go on, Cutter, you go first. Is this how we die? Is this what this is? Is this how we could die? Aye, Captain, or you've been at this for years. Shouldn't you be the first to lay your hands on it? Ooh, I kind of like that, but no. We don't want to get shot by Blackbone. As you near the altar, a deep rumble echoes through the chamber. The temple walls shiver. You may not have much time. Uh-oh. There on the dais, a strange skull affixed with a dazzling gemstone. Was this the goddess herself? Such thoughts fill you with dread. Yet your shaking hand reaches for the gemstone. It comes out easy, like it wants to be free. It feels warm in your hands. And then I hear a voice in my head. Oh no. The music kicking in there was perfect. Pretty stone, eh? Here, have a closer look. Who? You start to ask, but then your hand is thrusting the sharp stone toward your eye, and you can't stop. This is bad. Screams fill the temple. It takes a moment to realize they're yours. You see only blood, feel heat from the stone, pulsing, taking root. Oh crap, did we just unleash Diablo? Was this a soul stone? You feel something else deep under the surface. Something stirs, calling for you. That shape. Some kind of monster? Unknown outcome. Uh-oh. This is awesome. Maybe we are going to become a cursed crew. Or maybe I have just unleashed Diablo, which I also honestly think it would be pretty good. I don't know what it is. I just am really enjoying this on like a... But both a tactical level and just the storytelling, which I wasn't expecting. Oh my goodness, it just came to me. Sea of Thieves. Oh my goodness. It was like I sneezed. There we go. Figured it out. I don't know what just did that. I think it was the art. I looked over at the character and I thought of one of the pirates in Sea of Thieves.
My eye! I've lost my damn eye!
Ooh, it hurts, Mummy.
That's great VO.
Just but a scratch, love. You'll have worse before we're done. Feel that thrashing in your skull? You've woken the beast. Let's see if you've got the sand to bring it to heel before it tears you apart.
So, Our old friend has come back to embrace us once again. Ready yourselves, mateys. It's the Kraken!
Oh, crap. The Kraken. This is cool. And then I can deploy here. I am really enjoying this, but you know what? I really don't want to spoil the rest of this because I actually feel like this is a fan-freaking-tastic game that you guys should play. And I'm really curious what your thoughts are of this so far. Is this kind of your jam? Are you into this like tactical pirate thing? Not something that you would expect to put into a sentence, but is it something that you're into? Let me know in the comments for sure. And while you're down there, if you want to check out the game, I will always put a link to it in the description, so you can just head that way and pick it up on Steam. But I'll tell you what, I do plan on playing this more myself. This is really, really cool. I'm very much enjoying this. If you want to see more videos like this from me, make sure to subscribe. I upload daily and have been doing so since 2011. I've never missed a day. And also, if you want to help support the channel, you could become a channel member down below by hitting the join button. And if you don't have any bucks to toss my way, that's totally fine. Just hit the like button. It helps out quite a lot. You'd be surprised. But with all of that being said, thank you very much for watching. I'm enjoying the heck out of this game. I'm going to go play it some more, and we shall see you all next time.